It's a new day, and we are now in the fourth installment to Wise Ways, Daily Nuggets of Wisdom with Past Migs. And today, we are going to spend our time of reflection dito sa school play place namin. This is why I'm also wearing this sporty apparel. Pero syempre, merong mas malalim na reason kung bakit dito ko napiling gawin ang ating time of reflection ngayon. Previously, we learned that a wise man is someone who is skilled in godly living. A wise man's life is a journey in godliness, inspired by God Himself, and is expressed in his daily dealings and relationships. This wise man may be a youth, a parent, a businessman, an employee, a public servant, a renowned artist, etc., etc. It doesn't matter who and what he is. As long as he applies the principles of God, he is called wise. Kahapon naman, tiningnan natin, ano nga ba yung nagagawa ng fear of the Lord sa isang taong wise? Well, just as a compass should constantly point to the North Pole unless it is broken, so we should stick to our North Pole, God. A truly wise man has a sense of direction since his heart and mind point towards God. And this sense of direction guides him to navigate through life and avoid trouble or disaster. This is not true, of course, with the other main character types in the book of Proverbs. Kasi meron po actually tatlong character types sa book of Proverbs na nababanggit din sa ibang lugar. The simple and the foolish. Sino po ba sila? Now, Proverbs chapter 1 verse 4 says, "The Proverbs of Solomon is written for giving prudence to those who are simple, knowledge and discretion to the young." 7, verse 7. "I saw among the simple, I noticed among the young men, a youth who had no sense." Now, siguro na-notice ninyo that in these two verses, yung salitang simple is used together or in connection with the word young. Sa Tagalog, ang mga words na ginamit ay musmos, walang muwang, walang karanasan, walang kaalaman. Normally, di ba, the youth lack experience, and so in most cases, they are fickle-minded or worse, gullible. Wala pa kasing moral compass. They are not firmly committed whether to take the wise ways of the Lord or to plunge totally to foolishness. Namamangka sa dalawang ilog, ika nga. And of course, because all of us are inclined towards evil, karamihan, pag wala talagang fear of the Lord, nagtutuloy-tuloy na sa foolish life. So let's go to the next one, the foolish. Sila naman yung mga kahit alam ang tama, they still persist in the wrong path. Proverbs describes them as morally deficient, mga matitigas ang ulo at saka yung puso. Sila yung taong hindi pinapahalagahan ang Diyos at ang kanyang mga utos. Listen to this. Sabi ng Proverbs 1:7, "Fools despise wisdom and instruction." Tagalog. Ang sabi ay hangal. Ang ginamit na word sa salitang foolish ay hangal. Let's go to Proverbs 14 verse 9. Ang sabi doon ay, "Fools mock at making amends for sin." Baliwala sa kanila kahit na magkasala. Kasi nga, wala silang moral compass, ayaw nilang sumunod talaga sa ating Panginoon. Parang katulad ng storya doon sa 1 Samuel chapter 25. Palagay ko yung iba sa inyo ay alam niyo yung storyang ito ng mag-asawang si Nabal at si Abigail at saka si David at ang kanyang mga tauhan. Dito sa storyang ito ay ang description kay Nabal, actually yung mismong pangalan ni Nabal is the word that is used for the word mangmang or foolish. Maintindihan natin yan as we go along sa storyang ito. So itong si Nabal at kanyang pamilya, kasi mayaman sila, ay marami silang ari-arian. At sa kanilang pagpapastol ng kanilang mga tupa, marami silang tupa, ay nakatulong sa kanila ng matindi si David at ang kanyang mga tauhan. Binantayan sila, tinulungan, and so on and so forth. Dumating ang time na si David ay nangailangan at humingi ng tulong kay Nabal dahil siya naman ay kumbaga nag-harvest ng kanyang mga alaga. So, itong si Nabal, instead na tulungan si David at ang kanyang mga tauhan, talaga namang sinungitan pa. In fact, yun ang eksaktong description. Sabi sa 1 Samuel 25 verse 3, si Nabal was a surly and mean man in terms of his dealings. Masungit, magaspang ang pag-uugali. Yun ang sabi sa Tagalog. So, nalungkot yung mga tauhan mismo ni Nabal na ibinalita kay Abigail at sa buong pamilya na nagalit si David dahil doon sa ginawa ni Nabal. Ininsulto kasi niya pati si David at ang kanyang mga tauhan. In fact, sabi niya, sino ba yan si David? Bakit ko siya bibigyan ng aking mga alaga? Sabi ng kanyang mga tauhan mismo, tingnan niyo po yung description ng sarili niyang mga tao ni Nabal, patungkol sa kanya. Sabi niya sa verse 17, "He is such a wicked man that no one can talk to him." Kaya alam niyo po, sa Biblia yung foolish, sometimes ang tawag ay wicked. At totoong-totoo yan sa buhay ni Nabal. Kaya naman, nung si Abigail na asawa ni Nabal ay sinalubong si David at nag-apologize sa kanya. Pati itong asawa ni Nabal ay ganito ang description at pagkakasabi patungkol sa kanyang asawa. Sabi niya, "Please pay no attention, my Lord, to that wicked man Nabal. He is just like his name. His name means fool, and folly goes with him." Alam niyo, dahil dito sa ginawa ni Abigail, naawa si David at hindi na niya dinestroy ang ari-arian at pamilya ni Nabal. Pero alam nyo, sa isang tao talagang foolish and wicked, nakaligtas man sa kamay ng tao, ay hindi makakaligtas sa kamay ng Panginoon. In fact, ang sabi ng verse 38 ng 1 Samuel 25, "The Lord struck Nabal and he died." Ito po ang resulta kapag ang isang tao ay mangmang or foolish. Nagmamatigas sa gusto niyang landas at ayaw niyang sumunod sa ating Panginoon. As I said, there is a reason why we did our reflection today dito sa play place ng aming eskwelahan. You see, there are times in our life that we could and should give ourselves some slack and be playful. But when it comes to life itself and in the ways of God, we should not allow ourselves to become simple and, of course, never foolish. Instead, let's fear the Lord and be wise. May the Lord bless you.